Man, check this out. Beginning of June, 54 Fahrenheit, raining. If this day gets any better, somebody will make it illegal. Hey guys, this is Jace and welcome to episode 142 of My Road Show. This day was awesome. I can tell you all about it. Let's get right into it. The load was tiny, so I wanted to drive Belle. So during a pre-trip inspection, I noticed that one of the patches that I had put on there a couple of weeks ago had ripped off like a freaking Band-Aid. So fixing that problem made it to where I left a lot later than I really wanted to. Good morning, everybody. Well, I'm leaving quite later than I like, but it was only because I didn't get that patch put on good enough. So I had to make another one, and I heated the crap out of this one. And then I waited around to make sure it stuck, so I shouldn't have any issues with that patch now. My load today is only 7 thin units and a smattering of hand pack, so I was motivated to be in this truck today because we're expecting weather all week, and I don't want my stuff to get wet. I don't have any weird offshoots like cedar edge or peonia today, so it should be a standard just do my stuff and get to Montrose day. I might even have time enough to go to Monarch Crest and get a burrito from Flyby. I don't know about that, but maybe if we run fast enough. My stupid ass left the yard without checking to see how much fuel I had on board. Looks like fuel is going to be a problem today. Yet again. What is that, 3/8 of a tank? Now her gauge tends to be a little on the low side. You know, like when you get all the way down to where the light comes on, you've still got like, 35 gallons or something like that. But damn it, man, I know better than to do that. On the other hand, I'm so light that I may make it all the way to Buena Vista before I have to put fuel in it. So it's gonna be a crapshoot. Jeez, man, I create my own adventures, don't I, guys? I had this idea that I wanted to shoot a special, like a behind-the-scenes special, but I wanted to wait for a particular milestone. And I thought to myself, let's wait until we get either 100 subscribers or get to episode 150. Now, I was at 85 subscribers on Friday, and I got to 95 subscribers on Sunday, and then I added another 2 overnight last night, so I'm up to 97. I'm thinking I'm going to blow past 100 here pretty quick, so that special is going to happen a lot sooner than I thought. If I put out 2 episodes a week, and the one you're watching is episode 142, so that's 44, 46, 48. So that would be another month before I got to episode 150. So yeah, I'm not quite ready to shoot that episode yet, just because I don't have the equipment that I need to run all the cameras that I'm going to have to use. So maybe I wait for episode 150 anyway. I stopped in Buena Vista to get some fuel, and while I was waiting on a free pump, I decided I was going to check my email. So I look it up, and there's all these comments from YouTube on one of my shorts. And I'm like, what's going on over there at YouTube? I mean, there was like massive amounts of email. So I scroll through and I'm looking. So just out of curiosity, I pull up my YouTube channel and I have gotten subscriber number 98 and 99 today. Apparently, on one of the shorts that I posted this weekend, there's been a lot of comments. I feel like I really struck a nerve with some of the people out here in Colorado, because that short had to do with them closing Bandimere Speedway and moving it over to Weld County. But there's a lot of comment action going on that particular short, and I've been back and forth with a lot of people, and that's happening all over the country. I talked to a guy from Florida, I talked to a guy from Michigan, I talked to a guy from Chicago, I talked to a guy from Arizona, and they're doing that everywhere just because they want to develop every last square centimeter of land for people to live on. It's like, man, You got to have a buffer zone around a racetrack. What makes you think you could build some shit right on top of some noisy ass location and expect to win out and make that location move even though they were there first? Oh, this society sucks, guys. We need to fight to make it better somehow. I don't know what that would entail, but we need to do something. This is dumb. Dumb. I'm just waiting for a space big enough to fit my truck, and this traffic is just like, and I can't get back to where I was if I turn right because there's no place for me to do a U-turn, and then I still have to turn left to get out. Wow, this is bad, guys. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to insist. Oh, that white Chevy's pissed at me. Now, I thought for sure he was gonna run up on me and flip me off on the way by, but despite the fact that I love this truck so much, there is one huge disadvantage of driving this truck, and that is if I accidentally leave my freaking earbuds at home, I can't listen to the radio because look, it's missing. It's actually not missing, it's down on the floor, but the speakers are blown, so I can't use it. Well, the reason why it's taken out of there is because I'm looking for a plug that fits in there to where I could put an aftermarket deck in there and then swap out the speakers so that way I could be listening to stuff while I'm driving without my earbuds. Unbeknownst to me at the time, today was actually going to be the day that I break 100. As of recording this video, I am at 101 subscribers. You guys are awesome. Well, guys, we did it. We blasted right past 100 subscribers. I was waiting on a receiver and decided I'd just kind of take a peeky peek and see what was going on with the channel. Bam! We added 2 more, so we're at 101 subscribers. So today was the day, and I have you to thank for it. Thank you, guys. From the bottom of my black little heart, thank you. Ever since we poked our head up over Monarch Pass, it's been trying to rain on me. I'm just like, if you're gonna do it, go ahead and do it. I've got the curtain truck. I'm hoping for rain. I'd like it to rain its ass off. The forecast is calling for rain Monday through Saturday, like little dribs and drabs. It just kind of, the chance of precip goes up, down, up, down, up, down. I remember this time last year, it was already dry AF here. And just the fact that we're already into June and it's still raining, that's a great sign. On the other hand, it being cloudy and kind of spit and rain and stuff like that, I'm looking for a good place to do my time lapse because I don't like to do my time lapse when I have to use the windshield wipers because it's very disorienting. It's also disorienting if I have vehicles in front of me. So there's like specific criteria that I'm looking for my time lapse. I've only done this one other time in 142 episodes. If I don't find a good place to do my time lapse today, I will recycle one from an old episode, and you guys won't know the difference. I'm kind of wondering why CDOT is taking their sweet ass time getting down the road. Speed limit through here is 55, and they're going about 49. And I'm like, why? Yeah, he's just up there moseying. Of course, this little highway between Gunnison and Crested Butte is the mosey capital of the freaking universe. Nary a one shall mosey as they mosey here. Ah, the ones who moseyeth, moseyeth across the land. Oh, woe unto you, he who moseyeth, moseyeth across the land. With the gnashing of teeth and clenching of fists, I do curse thee. My God, this boy must be stoned out of his mind, and he thinks he's going about 800 miles an hour. Tomorrow's stops are one here in town. I have Telluride, I have Durango, and I have Pagosa Springs, and that's it. I can go home. Anyway, that's all I've got for you tonight. I'll see you in the next one.